Hi, this is Charlie. I'm here with a message of encouragement, sharing my story along with sharing messages from our galactic brothers and sisters, angels, whoever's supposed to come through. I'm totally open, long as for the highest good of the all, and most of all through unconditional love, compassion, gratitude, joy, fun. Anytime I share a message, and it's important that I share this part, that doesn't resonate with you, always ask. Anytime you hear any kind of message, ask yourself if it's right for you. And then be brave enough to be whatever that may be. Anyways, I'm coming to share a message. We have all kinds of weather going around. We have the moon, all kinds of cool stuff in this understanding, but it's all about the present moment. Anyways, we had done a video a little over a week ago. It was a really beautiful video, even though I didn't really get to see it. Just being into the energy, especially the message that was shared. And I was, as much shadow work I have done for myself, I have realized that we're like an onion. And as we peel back the layers, we may have to peel back that layer of that same situation multiple times to unwrap the true essence of who we are, because we put so many layers of understanding of who we thought we were supposed to be through these other lifetimes we've had, through these experiences we have. But I believe really right now in this time of understanding, in this present moment, we're all truly being asked to go within, to truly go within and ask what truly resonates with who we are in this present moment, and ask what truly doesn't resonate with who we are. And then be truly open to embrace who we are, and understanding in the present moment, not knowing how it's going to work itself out, other than, as I've expressed out loud, that I always say to myself, I'm always open to understand who I am, but I realize everything is happening for my highest good. For my highest good. Even though in my present moment, it may scare me, because my ego still needs that reassurance. That ego needs that reassurance. Because we're in a time where we're really being challenged to let go of all these beliefs that no longer benefit us, but love them for what they have taught us, as that individual and as the collective. And then realize, be easy with yourself when you realize you no judgment and no trying to project. We allowed ourselves to be manipulated to try to fit in. Because it was so uncomfortable not fitting in. Now we're becoming in an understanding where the more we try to fit in, the more uncomfortable we become. Because we're in the time of being our true, unique selves. And embracing that with so much love, so much compassion, so much joy. And then when we're around others, honor them for whatever they're challenging they are allowing themselves to undergo, to release these beliefs. And a lot of times they say this, and we're in a place right now, and where I'm at, where we're having a storm come through. And I realize that every storm that seems to come through, it may seem like it tears down your life, rocks your world. But when we can embrace the storm as the darkness before the dawn, and then love the darkness, because I guarantee you that dawn is going to be brighter than you even realize it is. But it's about being present with whatever emotion we're feeling, and realize that our emotions are truly loving us. Because think about something. If our body's trying to talk to us, right? If we go into a situation that doesn't really benefit us, In other words, that may be challenging us in a way to see the good in it, but we're constantly putting ourselves in that situation. And our body loves us enough to say, this is not, situation does not benefit you no more. Why would the body be in a comfortable state of being? The body would be very uncomfortable because it's trying to help you understand that this doesn't benefit you no more. Even though you've been trying to force it, well, this is how I've been doing this. And this is the titles that I have. I'm a mother, I'm a father, I'm a brother, I'm a sister, I am a fucking doctor, I am all these different titles. I have this condition, I have this. These are all titles. And then we give up these titles our power. And I'm not saying when we give this, our energy to these titles, that there's anything wrong with that. It's now understanding what titles resonate with you and what doesn't. And anything that restrains you, in other words, where you feel like you have to be this to fit in, it's gonna challenge you to love that so you can let it go as what it's taught you. As much as we believe money is so important in our life, yes, it's energy exchange, but money is truly energy. Love is truly energy. Everything has its own unique vibration. And when you line up with that vibration, it just comes too easily. But when you're inspired, when you're in that connection, then that's when you're all in. It just feels right. You're doing it and it feels right. You're not even thinking about it. You're just doing it. It feels right. You're so present with it. And you're like, and then it's just naturally everything's coming easy. But part of that is going through that uncomfortableness of being in these emotions and these situations that no longer benefit us by remembering how your body's reacting to it. And then you're in control of whether you want to be part of that or whether you're going to be brave enough to be this. We say we want these things in our life. We say we have these dreams, we have these desires we want in our life, we truly want in our life. But we have no boundaries because we believe that we're supposed to be helping everyone else. And I'm not saying we are supposed to be helping everyone else. But when we help them, we want to help them understand themselves, not take on their journey and wonder why our journey feels so fucked up because we're trying to control everything but who we are. And then when we have these challenges put in our face and we react like, can you believe that's happening? Then that's when we say, that's that child. It needs to be heard. Our self says works, doesn't work. It's up to you how you want to respond to that. But we're in the time now of letting go and surrendering to the process of ascension, of remembering who we are from a higher perspective and loving all of our lessons and loving our ego, truly loving our ego, because our ego is trying to help us remember we're just that child. And when we can embrace that inner child and remember we're about play, and remember that feeling of play, our bodies can regenerate, can remember its youthfulness. Because I can only give you my perspective of what I'm allowing myself to step out of. Age is an illusion. Our bodies are meant to mature, but aging is still our belief. It's still our belief. Listen to how people talk about themselves. Not in judgment, just observe and look at the life they're living. But you're only going to see a fraction of what they're living, of what they're allowing themselves to show. And then a lot of times, it's part of the show. Who are you? Ask yourself, who you truly are. And then embrace that uniqueness of who you are. And it's time, as I'm encouraging you, to shine your light, Because as you allow yourself to shine, then that encourages that other one to shine, to feel safe. As you feel safe with who you are, then you put off that energy where people are drawn to you because they feel safe around you. They don't understand it because that's part of where we believe that person knows more than who we are. When we realize our bodies are just a representation of our soul. Every cell is like a little individual. It has all that memory of who we are. And when we can love that, then our cells don't have to hold that anymore. I don't even know if that made any sense what I just shared with y'all, but when I share these messages with you, I ask for these messages to be fun. But part of the fun is there's a certain amount of understanding where, well, I guess we have to look at ourselves with as being vulnerable, but also being real. Being real. And ask yourself, are these conditions that you're allowing yourself to take on through your beliefs benefit you anymore? And then also remember, we came here to touch each other, but not through manipulation. When we hug each other because we honor each other. I love to hug everyone. Everyone who's open for a hug, I hug them because I believe we're all huggable. But I've learned it's the good that I can see in others, I can't force them to see the good in them anymore. And I have to realize the only one that's really keep trying is my ego. My higher self is, you're being that, so be that. And I realize, and I hope everyone, I want to radiate this as I'm saying this, how truly magical each and every one of you are, and how much I truly love and appreciate the conditions that we took on as an individual and as a collective. But let's love each other now. Let's honor each other. Let's encourage each other to let go, to surrender. And remember, we're all in this together. I have so much love and compassion. And when I say this, you're fucking awesome. I truly mean that. You're an awesome, magical being of light, having this physical experience of what we call conditional love, to truly give us a unique and a collective experience of what conditional love is, to truly help us understand how unconditional loving we truly are. We truly are. As this I am expression, as this expression of love, as we understand this. So when we talk about ourselves, let's talk about ourselves with honor, with appreciation, with love, with joy, as that inner child that we truly are. And embrace the time of play. To remember, we come here to play together. We come here to play together from a higher state of unconditional love and support. Anyways, I'm asking, is there anything else I'm encouraged to share? I will just say this part to you. I've shared this part with you before. When I was in that nursing home, 108 pounds, with all them tubes hanging out of me. In an environment that I wouldn't call very encouraging, but it was so encouraging because it was truly helping me understand I was worthy and deserving of what I was allowing myself to experience. But the only way that I could change that was go within. There was nothing the outside could do for me anymore other than challenge me to remember and to embrace it. And then be brave enough to be that and not dim my motherfucking light for anyone. No disrespect. I love and appreciate every one of you. And all these messages I share are just message of what I've learned that I can be by being present and by embracing myself with such love, such compassion. And I promise you this, and they share with me, I can promise you this. When you find the love here, you can't help but love everything around you, and everything around us has its own unique consciousness, and we're all working together. We're all working together, and we're all unique, but we're all connected to one, to the all, to the oneness that we truly are, that unconditional love. All right. As I said, you're fucking amazing. You're awesome. I love you. Appreciate every one of you. Now I'm going to let them come through. We are the Arcturians. We are so glad to be here in this moment of understanding, coming through this beautiful vessel of Charlie as a collective of unconditional love, compassion, gratitude, and embracing how we're all in this beautiful journey as a unique perspective of the one, the all, God, the universe, whatever magical expression you want to use. We're all these beautiful beings of light, encouraging each other through the journey of understanding and embracing and remembering how we're all so connected. And as we share these messages, we encourage you to close your eyes and feel the vibration of support, of encouragement, of joy, gratitude, of us being able to share these beautiful messages of encouragement. And remember, all your answers are within as you learn to trust your guidance within who you are as that beautiful expression of the all, of the I am, of all this understanding of being, that beautiful being of light that you truly are in the physical form. And remember all these little individual cells. Give gratitude as little individuals that are encouraging you to have this experience, that hold all this memory and understanding for you to transmute as your understanding of unconditional love. As you embrace Mother Gaia, she's a beautiful planet of understanding. She's a living being. She has took on this role, or as an understanding of being this beautiful ball of light. And each region has its own understanding. Each region has its own understanding. Some areas are cold, some areas are warm, some areas are just. And then when you understand this physical body as being like Mother Gaia, this physical body being like Mother Gaia, it has its warm spots, it has its cool spots. It has its own unique culture, understanding of what it's bringing to you. Eyes, nose, mouth, energy, expression. So each cell has its own unique expression, just like you as this individual on this planet, Mother Gaia. And then you start getting to the plant kingdom. That's another consciousness. Then we start getting, and then as you get into each plant, that's another consciousness. And as you look at the wheel, the quantum understanding of one becomes two, two becomes four, four becomes eight, eight becomes 16, as you understand, as everything doubles, as expressions, but there's all unique consciousness, and this physical body represents all these unique consciousness within one. And then you understand the multidimensional who you are. It's all these different expressions all coming together as one. As one beautiful expression of unconditional love. But these other unique perspectives are like a piece of puzzle, as we've explained in other challenge. They're all pieces of puzzle. As they come together as one, as remembering, they'll remember that each piece of the puzzle was just as important as the puzzle. And it was never about putting the puzzle together. It was about the journey of remembering that we were just all one unique perspective of understanding of unconditional love. And this body, this physical, beautiful body of who you are, was trying to do its best to guide, as we have expressed, as like you are an avatar. And as the spirit embraces this physical body, you take possession of the body as who you are, but this physical body is just teaching you to remember that you're a spiritual being. So when you see mind, body, and soul, you're remembering that it's all one unique perspective of the all, but it's just a unique perspective. And as you embrace your perspective with such love, such compassion, all these beautiful cells say, I don't have to hold that dense energy of understanding anymore. It was just part of the lesson. As you make peace with who you are, love who you are, and as Charlie loves to put that ego, as he calls it, on his shoulder, because that ego is truly helping you remember you're a child. You're a child. You just believe because you're in a bigger body or a smaller body that you're different. You're different, but you're no different. The little ones, when you watch them, they play until they're taught that playing's not okay. Because you have to be mature. Because the outside wants you to be this. So, no disrespect, because the dark is part of the light. Because when you embrace your dark side, the dark side is just helping you understand how much of a light you truly are. How much light you truly are. But we are in a time where the dark energy no longer serves Mother Gaia. And as you embrace the light into your body and remember how light of a being that you truly are, now it's time to encourage your physical body to let go of that energy that no longer serves you, or that vibration that no longer serves you, but honor it in this present moment, because it's all about the present moment of understanding. There's no, the past is an illusion, the future is an illusion, because it's all just another now. A now. And when we can, as every perspective can embrace the now and hold that vibration of unconditional love, then the outside cannot do nothing but expand into that understanding of unconditional love. And as we share these messages with you, all we can do is guide. It's still up to the individual to embrace who they are. And the ones who are not in alignment with Mother Gaia's understanding now will just expand wherever they're supposed to expand. But no soul is doing anything wrong, and no soul will be left behind. Every soul matters, because we're all that connected, but we're all on our different radio stations, are vibrations of understanding. There's no judgment as we embrace the now of being, and then we can encourage, we can share, but it's still up to that unique expression to embrace who they are. You came here to save yourselves by remembering who you are and by truly loving yourself as that unconditional being of light, always doing the best that they can in whatever vibration that they are. And the older souls are, as we call it, the way showers. They have took on more challenges than the rest, not because they are more special, even though they are, but they're no one more special. They're just, this is part of what Charlie does. This is part of, and when I say Charlie, he's just a representation of his soul. This is what Eric does, another representation of his soul. This is what a lot of these channelers are doing. These are what the tarot card readers are doing, that are shining their light. They are embracing that unconditional love that you truly are and holding the light. Not because they don't believe you can do it, because they understand that they're not waiting for anyone, but they're holding the light, because part of showing the way is cutting the path that we don't believe exists. But the path is always there if you're open to embrace the path. And then be brave enough to step out of all them comfort zones that you believe gives you that security of being, when it's just holding you in that stagnation of expansion by believing that you have to have this condition to feel good, or that condition to feel good, or this condition, or I have to have this in my life, that in my life. You're in a time to where if you believe that, nothing wrong with that belief, there's no wrong or right, it will not stay with you. It's like attaching that I have to have this in my life to feel better about myself in this present moment, when it's always about the present moment. It's about the journey of life. It's about embracing who you are and remembering that you're all in this together. We're all in this together. We have so many galactic brothers and sisters that are around you. You call angels. You put the titles on Michael, Megatron, and then we got the Master Saint Germain. We got, Jesus, Buddha. They were just way showers, planting seeds, saying, understand you are that divine light. You are, embrace that. And then when you're around it, then when other perspectives were around that energy, they feel so safe. Then it was manipulated in no disrespect to where believed they had the power. They were your salvation. When your salvation was always within. Was always within. And as we have learned to express ourselves through Charlie and other channelers that are out there in the collective, these messages are message to embrace the light that you truly are. And it's time to step out of the illusion that's of fear and control. And remember that you're just this beautiful expression of light. And nothing, you fear nothing. Because each experience is teaching you truly who you are and the power that's within each and every one of you as one and as the all. We have such love for each and every one of you. We honor you. We honor you as we share these beautiful messages. We honor you. And it's okay to say, I matter. I matter. And then love the other ones that are teaching you how much you matter. And if they don't benefit you anymore, are these conditions, are the conditions are always beliefs. They're always beliefs. It's okay to let them go. You're so supported. Every one of you has a guardian angel. And then when you really understand our Palladian brothers and sisters, they're here guiding you. They're here guiding you. You see them in the sky. We're in the sky. We're all these different collectives are in the sky. Reminding you the beauty that you are. And it's time that you understand that you're never alone. You're never alone. This is a beautiful journey, and we're so honored to be part of this. And we're so honored that Charlie has surrendered and opened himself up to let us shine these beautiful messages through him. He is a very loving being, but so are you. So are you. Beautiful expressions of who you are. We have such love for each and every one of you. And just remember, it's okay to play. It's okay to shine your light. It's okay to be that child that you truly are. That beautiful child of light, of unconditional love, of understanding, We embrace you. We embrace each and every one of you. Feel our love for you. Feel the angels around you. We are here in such admiration for all the conditions you light workers have took on, you star seeds have took on, these beautiful collectives have took on. We honor you, and we are open to celebrate with you in the physical. We've enjoyed this moment of understanding with each and every one of you as we share these messages, and whoever is supposed to hear this message will hear it. These messages are timeless. And remember, you're in the cycles. Time is an illusion. The cycles are who you are. Cycles. 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 We have such love and compassion for each and every one of you. And as Charlie says, you're fucking awesome. And we appreciate each and every one of you. We have such love and appreciation. So be it.